Hey guys, so welcome to your free tutorial on how to clone yourself in Higgsfield AI. Now, if you don't have Higgsfield AI, I highly recommend that you get an account. A little goes a long way. You can start on a free account and use up the credits that they give you, but if you're going to be doing this for your business, for your content, if you're an influencer, content creator, an educator online, it is going to be one of the best investments that you make. So go to Higgsfield AI and create an account. And once you're in your account, you're going to come to this page, right? So you're going to see this page. Now, these are just like some of the new features that they are showcasing. It changes all the time. Right now, they're actually running a crazy contest as well within Higgsfield, but I know it can be overwhelming. These AI tools are overwhelming, especially if you're new in the space. But Higgsfield AI is one of those platforms that you can create anything on, right? If you are looking for a one-stop software or a platform to learn, I would start here. I use it every time. I use it every single day. And one of their newest features is when you create your character, which is your Soul ID character. Essentially, it's your data set that you're going to feed into their model here. It's their unique Higgsfield model. And this is where you're going to create your AI clone, right? So it walks you through the steps, but their new Soul 2.0 is out of this world. And I'm going to show you some examples of some of the things that I've created. So these are 100% AI, 100% AI. As you can see down here, it's my newest character that they're using, which is the 2.0. And these are unreal. These are crazy identical. Like, I look like this in real life, and I will prove it to you by actually showing you what I actually look like. So this is a real image of me. I'm just gonna do a quick look. Like, that's me. This is a real image of myself, and this is the AI version of me. So it is unreal. It's super cool, and I'm gonna show you very quickly on how you can do the same for yourself. Okay, so once you're in Higgsfield, you can come up to character. You're going to go to Soul ID character, and here you're going to create your own character. Okay, it tells you upload 20 plus photos for best results. So that's what you're going to do. If you don't have images of yourself, I would say get dressed up and take some pictures of yourself. So some of the pictures that I uploaded were a lot of headshots of myself, a lot of side angles, so looking right, looking left. You can do these in a selfie mode by yourself on your phone. They work perfect. If you have a tripod, or if you want to lean up like your phone against something and kind of do like a full body shot. You can even turn sideways if you like, if you want it to look really identical, like do full body, front view, side views, back views, your face, front view, side view, back view, high angle, low angle, as much as you can. And then you can take some of your pictures that you already have on your phone, right? Like selfie style ones, and upload those. It's going to tell you as you upload them on the right hand side if it's a bad set or a good set, and how to improve it. I think you can upload up to 80 pictures of yourself. So the more that you upload, the better you're going to train your character on Higgsfield. Once you're done with that, you're going to follow the steps. It's going to take a few minutes for it to generate, and it's going to show up down here. So once you have your character, it'll show up down here. You can click on if you hover over your character, it'll say generate, I believe. You can either generate right from there, or you can come up here to images, and down here is where this is the box that you're going to work out of. When you're creating an image, you always want to make sure that you're selecting the right model. I have been using Soul 2.0, so which is Higgsfield Soul. Actually, no, I lied. That is not Higgsfield Soul. So it is Higgsfield Soul 2.0, because this is their newest release. Okay, then you're gonna select your aspect ratio. So if you're doing it for social media, it's always 9:16. If you're doing it for YouTube or any other cinematic style, then you're gonna do 16:9. If you want just like regular headshots, you can select any one of these aspect ratios. But We're going to do this for social media. So we're going to keep 9:16 here. You'll be able to select the quality. I always leave it at 2K. And then for your batches, if you want to generate 1, 2, 3, or 4 as a max, you can select that here. I always go like 2 or 4 depending, because I don't like too many generations. With Soul 2.0, you actually don't need as many because they actually get it pretty accurate, right? So it's really up to you. Here you're going to see that your character is selected. If it's not selected, you're just going to click on that and make sure you select the character you just created. And then this one you don't touch. This is just the models, like the different types of models within this model, right? So this is a general. If you click on this, you can see that it has all of these other types of like presets. So general is the best one for these realistic, ultra realistic style images. So we're going to leave that as is. Now here you can either describe the scene that you imagine. So you can describe if you have if you have something in mind, just type it out here and hit generate and see what it populates. What I like to do, which is a trick of mine, is I like to go to Pinterest. So if you go to Pinterest and you type in any type of aesthetic, right, that you want to recreate. So, let's say I wanted to recreate this one. Okay. Another cool thing, as you can see here, like, what is this? This is your Higgs Field Chrome extension. So side note, if you want to learn a better way to recreate images in Higgs Field, you can go to your browser, type in Higgs Field Chrome extension, and then you're going to download the Chrome extension and you can pin it up here. When you do pin it up here, if you go on any website that has static images like this thing is going to pop up, and this allows you to recreate any of these aesthetic like images with your character like in one screen. So you don't have to go back into Higgs Field. You don't have to like download this, upload this into Higgs Field and then recreate it. You can actually just click on this, select your character, everything else is selected, your ratio, and hit generate. And what this does, it generates 4 images, right? So similar to this is what I did here. It'll generate 4 data sets, like images for that picture that you want to recreate. Okay, what we're going to do is, and what I do is I click on this image. Okay, I will go down here and I will download it. Okay, and the reason why I'm going to show this way is because we're using Soul 2.0. And if you hover over this, it says use image instead of prompt. So instead of you typing in what you want, you can actually just upload the image that you want to recreate. You don't have to type anything here. Okay. And then you're going to hit generate. It gives you 500 free generations right now with their Soul 2.0. It's just something that they're giving back, given it's a new model and they want people to use it. So I suggest that you get on it ASAP if you want to create 500 free generations. So we'll just wait while this is generating. Another thing while this is generating, we did, I was explaining to you what the Higgs Field Chrome extension is. So if I wanted to, let's say, use this option instead of downloading it and uploading into Higgs Field, I just wanted to use this option. I'm going to show you what the difference is. Okay, so I'm going to hit generate. And you'll be able to see the image differences. Okay, so let's just refresh this. So cool. So this is the image that it generated when I uploaded the reference. Okay, it looks exactly like me. The clothing is obviously not going to be identical, but it gets the vibe and it recreated the image. Yeah, her hand here is in her pocket. Her hand is not in her pocket here. So that's what it generated when we uploaded the image for Soul 2.0. But if we did it that way, as you can see, it kind of changes that up and it got this aesthetic of hands in the pocket. Okay, so this is how you can create identical images of yourself using AI. Isn't that super cool? Okay, that's it for this tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, I teach more in depth in my signature program called Cloned. And in Cloned, not only do you learn how to create images like this, so this is just one example, you're going to learn how to take these images, turn them into any style of video. If you want B-roll style content, talking head videos, just regular aesthetic videos, whatever you want, you can learn how to do that inside Cloned. I teach you step by step. The AI version of me just allows me to show up polished without burnout, without me renting out an expensive studio, hiring professional photographers, editors, videographers, all that stuff. It just allows me to show up without paying all that extra money and wasting all that time. And I can just show up with a click of a button and still get my message across. So that is the power of AI right now when it comes to content creation. And the ones that are utilizing it and leveraging it for their business, they're the ones that are starting sooner. They're scaling faster, and they're not waiting for the right time. They're not waiting to feel ready. They're not waiting to look a certain way or feel a certain way. They're just getting their shit out there, right? Success loves speed, and so AI is here to literally show you exactly how to do that. So if you're using it, you're smart, I would say. You're not trying to fool anybody. You're leveraging it so that you can grow your business without burnout. And so if you liked what you saw in this tutorial, I would highly recommend join Cloned. I go through a lot of cool stuff in there, and I'm going to be adding a ton more as I grow. And right now it's only $77, and it's going to be increasing soon before I drop the next tutorials in there. Okay, so that's it for this one. Please follow me at justsonia.ai and at sonia.riot. Those are my only two Instagram accounts. Okay, so that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it.